Here we are at the 2011 Players Cup here at the beautiful Twin Parks Country Club in Austin, Texas. I have here Mike Olse, the designer of Twin Parks Crown, the current course that is being played by the players today and this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Mike, if you could just elaborate on kind of the ideas that went into the design of the course.
Well, really the concept is to create a course. Well, obviously we want to run a lot of people through here that doesn't take too long, but offers challenges for every aspect of people's games. I think we have short technical holes, we have long open holes, we have holes where you have to make some decisions on risk and reward. If you're teeing off first, you may not know what the other guy's going to do, so you're sort of going to have to decide based on where you're at in your game, where you're at in the round. How much risk you want to take, how close you want to throw the OB, or how far you want to throw and how much you want to risk getting close to the trees and stuff like that. So, and the wind is always a huge factor out here. It's pretty open. We've got rolling hills. So that's going to be a huge issue, I think, for people today. Just some of the people I've heard coming in have been commenting a lot about the wind. So I think if you're a golfer that's used to playing in the wind, you're probably going to do pretty well today. You're probably going to want to keep your putts too close.
Very good. Yes, we have seen a lot of putts get away from people, upshots as well. Now, hole 18 is an island hole. It's fairly short. I believe it's hole 9. Excuse me, hole 9.
Hole 18,
yeah, old 18. That's right. What was your kind of thought pattern on that?
Well, he already had a partial wall built there, just for aesthetic reasons. So that's sort of where I came up with that. It was like, we could turn this into an island hole. They already had a course and a lot of holes out here, and what I tried to do is reuse some of the tee boxes and some of the natural things they'd already done and sort of play it into the course that I was making. The island hole, it's more of a mental thing, I think. Now, today I think it is hard, but it's really, most of these guys, should be able to get on the island. Guys and gals, I should say. Should be able to get on the island, And I do think you have a chance in the drop zone to save circle 3, so I'm sort of hoping that's going to happen to somebody, where someone's going to get on the island, miss a putt, and then the guy who missed the island is going to go to the drop zone and throw one in. That would be exciting.
Definitely. Now, something I did notice out there with some of the holes is you definitely incorporate flicks, backhands, and even a couple holes that would really benefit if you had a good thumber in your bag.
Sure. Well, part of that came from Texas, where you have huge tall trees, so
yeah,
that's going to happen. But I don't know. I think thumbers are probably part of the game. You're never going to be able to stop that. I do hear sometimes a lot of people like to whine on thumbers and stuff like that, but it's unavoidable. And if somebody has that in their bag, it's free to. I always say it's free to learn. Sometimes people complain that this is a forehand hole, or there's too many flick shots on a course or whatever. I'm like, there's no, for right-handed, backhanded players, I'm like, there's nothing saying that you can't learn to throw a forehand. No one's stopping you. And that's mainly directed at Matt Hall, I don't think this year. But he's been playing longer than I have, and I'm like, Matt's free to learn forehand. And same with thumbers, all that. I think once you get to this level of the game and you're a touring golfer, you should probably have every shot in your bag.
Very true, very true. Well, excellent. Well, with 7 years of experience under your belt making courses, I think you've really done a really good job here.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Mike Olse. And here we are at the 2011 Players Cup.